Hello guys, Selwyn here. I'm going to be casting a game between one of my friends and some other guy, of course. I'm doing this because I wanted to try casting, and then he told me that this replay was good. Keep in mind though, this is Bronze League, so it might not be epic, but I just wanted to try out to see if I could do any casting or if I would just be shite. So let's just start it up here. We got Booze starting as the red Terran in the upper right corner, and Nizon starting as the blue Zerg in the bottom left corner. Now, Nizon down here will be my friend, so let's keep a main focus on this guy, just for this game at least. See him here. No, not gonna 6-pool. Good job, mate. Hate 6-poolers, don't we? Right, so of course there's always not a lot gonna be going on in the start here. We got an early scout, that's very nice indeed. And we got the Overlord moving, still just droning up. Have we got an Overlord on the way? No, no Overlord yet. That's probably going to be an Overlord though. Unless he of course does the gas trick, but doesn't look that way. At the other side we got a supply depot going down for a little wall in. And Nizon here trying to kill off that builder. Doesn't really seem to be reacting though, so he might just get this one. Ah, it moved out of the way. Oh, but Nizon sees that, and it goes down, so supply depot is stopped for now, and Nizon moves out of the way to try to, I don't know, maybe just go up and kill the other one as well as they try to build it. At the same time we got a Vespian Geyser going up for Nizon, probably going to go for some circling speed or maybe even Baneling Roach. At the same time we got the racks coming up for Booze here. Keeping that extra SCV down here just in case that he's going to go for another kill, and now he's actually moving on to the supply line. Oh, he gets stopped on that one, but we see the wall in here going to be finished soon, and Nizon not throwing up anything yet, so he's probably going to go for a sort of a macro game as opposed to a quick rush. But we see here the extractor. Is it going to finish or is it going to cancel it? Come on, cancel it, mate. Cancel it. No, it finishes. So he's not going to be able to scout any more of what's going on down at this wall in here. But the wall in is complete, and we will see a Marine coming out here pretty soon, I am sure. At the same time, another supply depot going up. That is really not necessary at this point in the game, as he is on 14 under 27 in supply, but oh well, then he won't get supply any later at least. Wait, right, we got a supply, an Overlord coming out here for Nizon, and he's going on that gas. Still no sign of a spawning pool, but the early hatchery is coming down here, so he is indeed going for a macro style play. At the same time, this gas is not being touched at all. We got a Marine out, but he does appear not to want to kill this gas. I think he wants him to scout a little more of what's going on in this part of the base, though that doesn't really matter at all. Right, so yet another supply depot going up here. That's a lots and lots of minerals he's using on those supply depots, and he's not getting units though. So we got the evolution shaper and the spawning pool coming down from Nizon. Probably gonna see some circlings with speed here, though I'm not quite sure yet what he's up to. Second batch coming down to Booze, and he is trying to kill that extractor now. Anyway, the second hatchery is completed, and the spawning pool is almost done as well, so let's see what he's going to do with that. He's researching ground carapace level 1 instead of going for the weapons, so that'll be interesting to see. Now he's only at 50 gas, so he's not going for the early circling speed. And no circlings on the way out yet, so he's still going for that macro. He doesn't want to put any military units out there just yet. Now that extracts are really bleeding up here, so let's see who's going to make of this. Still just popping out those Marines, and he does have a lot of gas. There comes the reactor, so he's going for a Marine heavy build at least so far, and the factory coming down as well for Booze. At the same time, let's see, still no circling speed for Nizon, but that ground carapace is almost halfway done. So we should see maybe some timing push from Nizon, but this wall in does look pretty secure. Although he is moving out his Marines now, maybe he wants to put on some pressure but he does not have the units needed for this at this point in the game, and not using his economy all that well. Maybe should consider throwing down a command center down here, but oh well. Can't really coach him at this point in the game. Anyway, the extractor is gone and the factory is coming up, so let's see what he does with that one. Doesn't look like he's using it just yet. Maybe his focus is down here at this, as this is the Bronze League, as I said, and this is only 30 APM, so not a lot is going to be going on here. So the Marines are going to be intercepted by these and pull away from it all. Simply set to move and not attacking at all, just getting killed. So ground carapace is almost done. Another queen coming out for Nizon, and that makes 3 queens, so he's probably going to use it for some creep spread. Still no circling speed here, so I'm wondering what he's going to do with all that gas. He's got about 350 at the moment. While, yeah, if your first marine push fails, just build some more and that should be okay. Anyway, doing nice with not queuing up any units at the moment, but then again, he's not really putting in some new for training, so that's probably a bit of a blooper. Looks like he's going for siege tanks. I wonder if he's going to get siege mode, or if that's just it. Anyway, third clerics coming up to here, and that. Oh, a bit of a misclick there. He's going to put out a medevac first, and he's moving on to the second gas as well. In the meantime, here, Nizon, what are you doing? 1200 minerals, not really using his minerals as well, although he is putting out lots and lots of circlings. So let's see here, production. We got the melee level 1 and the baneling's nest coming in. There it is, and the roach warren as well, so now we know where all that gas is going at least. At the same time, we got a boost putting out some marines here for another push. Let's see here, do they have anything? They got nothing, no stim, no upgrades, and he does see those circlings, doesn't want to engage those. It's way too many for him to handle. But oh yeah, Nizon engages his marines, and we've got a medevac coming, but that's going to be too late. That medevac is not going to get there in time. Those marines are dead. Yeah, just gets one little heal off, and those marines are gone. There, history. We do have the siege tank up, but no siege tech being researched. He does have the gas for it, but it appears he just wanted to make more medevacs, as that first one really helped out. What's he doing? Oh, he's moving to a better location. I thought he was going to attack with that one. That would be really interesting. Oh, I lost my 10 marines. Let me push out with 3 in a siege tank. That would be better. Anyway, we got 2 medevacs up now, and let's see, stim is on the way, another siege tank on the way, and medevac. So that's looks like that's what he's going to be going for. But we have the roaches out now for Nizon here, as well as the creep spread starting to take effects, and more roaches popping out here. So let's see if he doesn't make something happen with this. Now he is upgrading to lair, so he's going to be able to get a higher tech as soon as that finishes. The melee level 1 is almost finished at this point as well, so he's going to be able to go straight into level 2 as soon as he gets the gas, of course. Let's see, building that second extractor just to get that extra gas for the upgrades. Maybe some extra banelings, who knows. Anyway, it looks like he's going to make a push at this army. Let's see. Yeah, it should be enough banelings to take this out, and he's probably not going to have too much left over though. Let's see. Siege tech on the way for booze, and the stim is done, so he should be able to hold this off, but he will probably lose some units to this if he pushes in. He pushes in now. Nizon is going in with his banelings, really losing a few there. Oh no, not on the siege tank. Oh no. Right, so those roaches are going to go down. What do we see? We got 5 more roaches out for Nizon here. Really needs to put out some units now. Let's see the production. Yeah, we got 18 circlings on the way. This creep spread still going. And here comes the push from Booze. Now, is there going to be enough to hold this back? He doesn't seem to have brought his tanks. That's really going to be an issue for him, because if he doesn't have those siege tanks covering his back, he's going to get molested by these roaches. Simply easily tearing apart the Marauder. And now reinforcements coming in way too late. Where did all our buddies go? Uh-oh, he's going to lose those. No. Pulls them out in time. Anyway,
more Marines coming in for... I guess that's a waypoint over here. Let's see which one that is. Yeah, looks like a waypoint. No? No, waypoint's up there, so I do not know why all those Marines were running down here. Anyway, let's see in the production. We got 5 Marines on the way, and we got ground weapons, ground armor level 2 on the way, and missile level 1, which is the ranged ones. So we should see a change in tech for Nizon soon into maybe Roach Hydra. Who knows? Anyway, Hydra listing coming up here, so we got the Roach Hydra incoming. Boost still just pumping out more Marauders, Marines, and siege tanks. Don't know if you think that's going to work out. It hasn't worked out for him so far, and there are banelings on the map as far as he knows, so those Marines are not going to do a whole lot unless he micros them really well. Anyway, let's see the army size here. Yeah, Nizon indeed in the ahead with 70 over 62 now. But he does have a stronger army composition. Oh, all those banelings, how many do we have here? Oh, 10 banelings morphing in now. So they're just going to tear this army up unless those siege tanks can manage to kill them. But they're in a bad position because this grass here is going to allow them to move all the way over here before they can start shooting. He does notice that and starts to push out with them. Now, if he wants to do any damage to this group, he's going to have to siege those up before he engages. If he engages before they are sieged, he's going to be screwed. Now Nizon sees this and, oh, sieging up, it's too late, it's too late. There go the banelings. Big bombers on those siege tanks, they're not going to have any chance of doing anything at all. And really, army size now, 61 over 40, Nizon is in a really good spot at this point, and as we see, Boo's still not going for that expansion. He's probably counting on this one base play, but that's not really going to save him at this point in the game. We see 4 racks now, 2 of them with reactors and 1 with a tech lab, but I do not see how Boo's is going to recover from this one. Although Nizon does appear to be quite defensive at the moment. He doesn't want to push out. He doesn't want to see what happens if he tries to break this wall. But if he only knew what I knew, he would probably be moving out right now. Although, if we do look at the what composition, what is it called? The unit costs, they're about even. So, at the moment, this army costs us about as much as this army. Although this army has got nothing to do against this one. Nizon really in a comfortable position here, as he is transitioning. Oh, he's building 2 more hatcheries. I didn't even notice that. 1 hatchery there, 1 hatchery there, and another one down here. So really expanding, trying to take over total map control. Even transferring some drones up there just to saturate that one real nice and fast. Now we do have Glisle Reconstitution on the way for the roaches, I believe that is. Let's see where that is. Where's that coming? Yeah, sorry about I should probably know where that is, but it doesn't seem that I do. Yeah, that is for the roaches indeed, increases the movement speed. So really a frightening army here for Nizon at this point. Let's see here. Yeah, 102 over 71. This is going to be a devastating push from Nizon on Boost. Now he does have those 2 siege tanks, but that is not going to be enough. I can't imagine if they were supposed to take out this entire force. Although a big blast going down on Nizon's circlings here. Let's see. Yeah, really pushing out. I'm sorry about the lag, guys, but my computer's pretty trash. I should probably have done something about that before starting to track. But as we see here, loads and loads of circlings taking out all the infantry, while the Hydras and Roaches are taking out the tanks. Now this is going to be a good game, I can't imagine. And as you can see here, it is going to be a good game. But he is not going to be able to recover from this. He does have that expansion down now, but now Nizon is on 4 bases, so he's not going to be able to do anything in the rest of this game. And there he calls good game. So, yeah, quite nice macro from Nizon here. I like that game. 55 APM average, so this is not super pro league, but this is quite nice for us. Anyway, good game, guys. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think, if I should try casting more games. I don't know. Anyway, this was just a test for me. He said this was a nice game for him, so I wanted to cast it as my testing one. So leave a comment, rate and subscribe, please, guys. Alright, Salman out.